Oh, what the?
Oh, the gloomy skies overhead. Oh, just like the last time we were here. The air's all icky and sticky and dark and damp. Oh, we didn't get a good look then. All Paimon remembers is that really tall tower. So, let's explore the area more fully this time. Wait, is that?
Flins?
Ah, good day, you two. Assuming I don't have the time wrong.
It's good night, actually. Honestly, I don't know what time it is either.
Then let us forego these niceties. It is always dark here in the Final Night Cemetery. Time becomes somewhat meaningless.
Phew! Well, it's good to see a familiar face. Especially in this darkness. Oof! It really gives you the heebie-jeebies.
You needn't worry. This is my humble abode, and the tomb of the Lightkeepers. And while somewhat dark, it is on the whole a safe place. That being said, I rarely receive visitors here, save for the occasional colleague. What brings you two here?
Well, to be honest, we just wanted to see where you live. We were in such a rush last time, we didn't get to do a proper tour.
I see. In that case, as guardian of the tombs here in the Final Night Cemetery, allow me to extend the warmest of welcomes to you both, on behalf of the spirits who slumber here eternally.
Wait, do you mean there really are ghosts here?
That is correct. As you may have noticed, this island is dotted with headstones. You might think of it as a veritable necropolis filled with souls. Isn't it a welcoming thought?
Not at all. If anything, this place just got scarier.
Ah, apologies. It was meant merely as a gesture of the hospitality that you deserve as guests. We don't receive many visitors here, after all. But I suppose it is a tall order to expect people to suppress their fear of ghosts. Even so, I do hope your visit shall be a pleasant one. The spirits on this isle, while somewhat old-fashioned and hardly gregarious, are an unassuming crowd who keep to themselves. I have found they make perfectly decent neighbors. If you still have misgivings, I can only suggest that you avoid staying outside where possible. The ghosts do not tend to set foot indoors very often, although that might render your sightseeing experience a little less riveting. Let me think. Most of the camps on this isle have been removed, and only the lighthouse remains, symbolizing the many battles the Lightkeepers have fought against the Wild Hunt. In that regard, it has quite a bit of historical value, and is thus well worth seeing.
Yeah, that was the first thing we saw when we arrived. So, it's a lighthouse, huh? What happened to the light?
Years of disrepair and a shortage of fuel, I'm afraid. As this island became abandoned, maintaining the lighthouse became increasingly difficult. Besides, even if we were to rally sufficient manpower to repair it, it would serve little purpose these days. In the past, it guided people on their way to and from the island. But all those people now lie beneath our feet in eternal rest. Well, that is perhaps not entirely accurate. They do sometimes come running out, speaking once familiar utterances into the void. In which case, since you are not used to the darkness that shrouds this island, you could consider restoring the lighthouse to illuminate your way. I too know well the comfort that a distant ray of light can bring on those lone journeys through the cold night.
There's a lot of questions to ask. Which one should I choose? Are we really allowed to operate a lighthouse?
Well, it is an important testament to our history. But as is the case with many once magnificent buildings from the past, it now lies desolate and neglected. Not that the Lightkeepers have forgotten about it, of course. We are simply spread too thinly, but you will merely be lighting it up, not vandalizing it. Rest assured, you will face no objections. As such, you should have no issues using it, so long as it helps you. I believe there should still be some backup fuel for the lighthouse stored in an old tent to the north. That should be enough to serve your present needs.
Gotcha.
And if you should need to find me, I will be in an underground basement on the north side. That's where I will be sorting through my reports. I will meet up with you once I have completed my urgent tasks.
Okay, that's super weird because when I came here to collect stuff for him, I did not activate that. And I was even like being careful, and I thought I was walking along like this, and then I realized I passed it up. Unless I was going this way.
Oh, there really are a ton of headstones here on this isle. And they're all so old you can't make out the words on them at all.
Also noticed that when I was walking around with him, when I was not recording, I noticed these things did this. They lit up and they became completed. This one? No, that's that. Where is it? This one. Oh, I guess he just has to be in my party? No? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't do it. So one of his trailers, was it the second one or his first one? I can't remember. It made it seem like, and it's funny too because I saw a video where it says, "Is Flins a murderer?" I'm like, what? Because his trailer does kind of make it seem like that. It was a little hard to understand because it made it seem like he was attacking the Lightkeepers instead of helping them. But because I figured he probably wasn't a murderer, I assumed what was probably happening was that he was actually trying to help them, but there was so much wild hunt that in order to help them, well, I mean, not in order to help them, they pretty much were killed by the wild hunt, and he tried his best to save them, but couldn't. Or they had become the wild hunt and had to destroy them. I don't really know how that works exactly, but that's what I took from that trailer. So it was still a little confusing, though. Both of his trailers made it seem like he was a bad guy. And then I finished the story, and it's like, well, he's not a bad guy, right? Because it doesn't seem like he is.
This place is super dark. Feels kind of stuffy, too. Huh. And there are ghosts over there. But we'll be fine, right?
Oh, what's that?
Either way, let's try not to get their attention. Let's just grab the fuel and go.
The sky is so dark. I'm scared. They're staring at me.
You sure took your time, didn't you? Come on, help me shift this fuel. It's almost time for our lighthouse shift.
Miss, he mean...
Don't worry, I'm right here. Ignore him. Just keep moving.
Look at you, shaking like a leaf. You scaredy cat. How you made the cut as a ratnik, I'll never know. Come on, grab your stuff and let's go. Perhaps I'll even tell you a ghost story on the way.
What? A ghost telling us ghost stories? Wait, hang on. Was he just trying to scare us?
You ever heard of the blue fire? As we all know, when you're out walking out at night, you should never look behind you, and never look all the way down at the ground. Always look ahead into the distant skies. Well, that's because the Wild Hunt watches us from the darkness. They wait for you to lose your way in the fog, and then, when you're at your most vulnerable, they come and take your life. That's why it's dangerous to travel alone in the dead of night. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll see a blue lantern shining out in the darkness. They say it only appears if you've run into the Wild Hunt or if you can't find your way at night. Either way, if you ever see the blue lantern appear, you must remember to follow it. Don't ask me what it is, because I don't know. My granddad says it's one of the Fae that used to live in Nodcry in ancient times. But it could equally be the ghost of one of our fallen warriors, one who truly hated the Wild Hunt. Whatever it is, the blue lantern seems to be on our side, the side of the Light Keepers. I'll bet that's why the Starshina wants to make offerings to it on the island. Ah, shucks, look at me talking away. I totally forgot I've still got fuel to move.
Wait, but we brought all the fuel with us. What's this guy talking about?
All right, I'd better get back. See you later, scaredy cat. It's nearly time for my shift.
Oh, finally, we're here. Let's find where the fuel goes and pour it in. Woohoo! The light's on! This should make things way easier. Now we can keep exploring.
Whoa. What's going on down there? I'm not sure if it was a good idea to, light this.
Great, the light's on. Guess I won't have to worry about moving fuel anymore.
Hey, it's the ghost from before who was talking about moving fuel. What's he doing over here?
The Wild Hunt came. It passed through all the graves. The fog clung to our ears, stuck to our mouths. We couldn't see or hear each other.
What's he talking about? Has the Wild Hunt really showed up? Paimon didn't see it at all.
To the lighthouse! To the lighthouse! We've got to get a signal to the units outside before they reach us. Don't just stand there gaping. Pull yourself together. Every second we hesitate could mean another dead comrade. Have you forgotten how to send signals? Come on! I've told you before, a Lightkeeper always has to be prepared.
We're all gonna die. They'll strip the bones from our spines.
Something's off. All the ghosts are coming this way.
We too shall cry tears of blood.
The Wild Hunt is here! We've got to think of something quick! Okay. We'll try and stall them at the base of the lighthouse while you head up to the top.
Up to the top. Signal. Think something.
If you've forgotten how to send signals, check the handbook. We nailed it to the tower for moments just like this.
Do not fear ghosts. Do not fear ghosts.
Don't leave our bodies to the Wild Hunt. I beg of you. That is no way to die.
Death. Wild Hunt. Go to the lighthouse.
Oh, the ghosts have surrounded the tower. Should we do what they're asking? Sounds like they need us to head up, find the handbook, and use the lamp to send a signal out.
Lighthouse. Hope. Everlasting light.
Oh, okay. Distress. Short, long, short. Short, long, short. Short, long, short. Guidance. Am I supposed to actually remember all of this? All safe. Warning, the instructions boy unreadable.
The handbook says that we've got to aim the lamp in the right direction, then control the brightness according to the signaling rules. There are 5 signal types: distress, warning, guidance, summoning, and all safe. Oh, the part that describes the warning signal is illegible, so let's try one of the others.
Or how do I do that? Oh. Wait, what? Well, I'm trying.
Okay, the signal is sent. Let's go check on the ghosts.
What happened here? Ran into a spot of bother? A whole host of ghosts surrounded the lighthouse. I sent them away to prevent them from blocking the area. And when they saw the lighthouse flashing, they departed.
Oh, it was pretty scary. They completely surrounded us and begged us to help them.
It was a little unexpected.
I sensed it too. This graveyard is bereft of life save for passing birds, the insects underground, and myself. Normally it's so quiet you can hear yourself breathing. Up until just now, that is, when these ghosts started getting agitated. Was it because of the lighthouse? They asked you to send a signal out. How peculiar. In my experience, they have never coerced or harmed anyone in any way. This can only mean that lighting the lighthouse has somehow caused a change in them. I must say, this is quite out of the ordinary.
Did you see anything else unusual on the way here? Well, they left now. Any ideas where they went?
The ghosts here tend to stick to fixed areas and repeat words and phrases that meant something to them in life. But now all eyes are on the lighthouse. They have a rather indistinct appearance, but when they fix their yearning strongly on a specific place, I can sense where their cold attention is directed. Consider it a natural talent of mine. As to the cause of this behavior, I do have a theory.
What got into them, I wonder?
Ghosts are the echoes of living souls, a portion of their thoughts and memories that, for certain reasons, fails to enter the ley lines at the moment of their death, and thus they linger on the surface. The ghosts in question were lightkeepers in life, and as such, I believe the lighthouse is deeply embedded in their memories, something they are instinctually drawn to. Relighting it must have stirred something in their memories, causing them to depart from their usual behavior. You might not be aware of this lighthouse's past, but it once served a great many functions, from guiding passing merchants and lightkeeper fleets to reporting on the Wild Hunt's activity in the surrounding area. In the days before this was a graveyard, its light was never once extinguished. It came to symbolize the hope and warmth that the lightkeeper sought to bring to Nodcry. But alas, the light of this historic outpost was snuffed out in a conflict against the Wild Hunt several decades ago. According to our internal records, that conflict cost the island 90% of the troops stationed here. The Starshina of that time eventually decided to send a warning signal to the outside.
Wait, a warning signal? So, they didn't use a distress signal and call for help?
Indeed. The warning signal saved the nearby merchant fleets and patrolling lightkeeper ships. Without it, they likely would have been pulled into the fighting with little knowledge of the situation. But at the same time, this signal also cut the troops on the island off from any possibility of rescue. The Lightkeeper Oath contains a line that goes as such. Our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death. It is a line that strikes at the very heart of our principles. Should we find ourselves at a great disadvantage, we are to prioritize the preservation of life and ensure humanity's long-term survival. After all, the Wild Hunt is a never-ending threat, while our numbers are limited. This principle is most cruel to those who must sacrifice themselves, and yet, most of us willingly abide by it.
Shoot! So we sent out a distress signal, but what the ghost actually wanted was for us to send a warning signal, right?
You feel you unwittingly did something wrong? No, I don't think so. Ghosts are but the memories of people that once were. You may have stirred up those memories, but that is all they are. Those to whom they once belonged are long gone. Still, I can see that you're concerned about them. And truthfully, so am I. If you wish to find them, just follow me. Ah, yes. And please do not be alarmed by anything strange we may encounter along the way. Had reinforcements arrived on the day of that battle, they would have landed here. You have to understand that ghosts are hard to reason with. A better way to communicate is to give them key information that might provoke some sort of a reaction. How about this? We'll go in together, but I'll handle the communication. After all, I'm not only a lightkeeper myself, but also very accustomed to dealing with ghosts.
Sounds like a plan. And I love it when a plan comes together.
Don't come near us. Don't try to save us.
Help is on the way.
The wild hunt is coming in too fast. There's no time. Let us stay here and take them down with us. This place will be enough of a graveyard by the time the night is through. Don't send more people to their deaths.
So, you don't need rescuing?
No, we do. Please, save us. We can't hold on much longer. Everyone else is gone, and we are lost. What more can we do? Please, someone, anyone, save us.
Ignite the blue lantern. It will guide you far from the wild hunt.
The blue lantern cannot bring back souls from the dead. Even if you light him up, it will be too late. He can help you destroy what remains of the wild hunt, but he cannot save you.
Don't rescue us. Don't come any closer. No, wait. Help us, please. Someone, anyone.
What's this supposed to mean? Do they want help or don't they?
Those poor souls. On the one hand, they hoped that someone would send out a distress signal and save their lives. On the other, they did not wish to call in reinforcements only to send them to their deaths. And so they sought the help of the Blue Lantern spoken of in local legend. And indeed, one such lantern was still preserved on this island. That ought to have been their last hope in a time of desperate need. But to my great regret, it is of no use to them now.
Will any other horrible things happen?
They will recall the unfathomable suffering they experienced in their final moments. I will do what I can to comfort them.
We shall part the snow curtain of the sky and blast the winter winds across the wasteland.
We have sworn an oath, and so we must fight to the end. We cannot wait for them to come. We are the last ones. Pick up your weapons.
We are the Light Keepers, who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains.
Wait, Flins! It seems like these ghosts have rallied.
Again, they are but the replaying memories of once living people. It is not the ghosts who have rallied, but the Lightkeepers who fought to the bitter end. Viewing the world through human eyes is like looking into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex and yet so beautiful. The sorrow and reluctance in the face of death. The longing for a life of peace and stability. The surprising valor that wells up in the hour of despair. If it were up to you, traveler, would you wish to do something for them?
I might perhaps lend them a helping hand. I might perhaps honor their destiny.
Is that so? A response befitting an adventurer of your caliber. Personally, I do feel inclined to do something for them. To help these shadows of the heroes that once were forget the death that will soon be upon them, and return to their slumber. In time, the memories and yearning of these ghosts will fade, and slowly return to the ley lines. But that time has not yet come. My dear Ratniki, I am Kirill Chudamirovich Flins. Once upon a time, it was I who retrieved your fallen bodies from the battlefield. Now, let me once more lay you to rest, for you are worthy of my respect and earnest esteem. Look upon my flame and wander no longer. Return to your graves and forever rest in peace. 6 feet under may you slumber in your erstwhile homeland, and in sweet dreams return to the ley line's embrace.
They're gone.
Some of their memories and thoughts have been dispersed. The rest will later return to their usual state. To me, they are both warriors whose memories should be honored, and my gentle, friendly neighbors. Unfortunately, I did not know most of their names, but my short interaction with them has deposited some of their memories within my flame. At the very least, I know now that the gentleman who moved fuel and loved to tell the tale of the Blue Lantern was named Imo, and the comrade he always called out to was named Itu. Many of the ghosts on this island may have been affected by the lighthouse, and I'm not sure if they'll all undergo changes like Imo. But if you're in the mood to keep exploring, would you come with me? I'd like to get to know them better still.
Let's do it.
It would be my honor.
Finally open it up. Oops. Oh. Oh, okay. What do we got? Lighthouse. And what is this? A chest? Huh? Cooking pot? That? I wanted to grab this. Hello. Why are we talking about a cooking pot that's moving? There's a little girl over there. Did you see that? It literally looked like he had fairy wings coming out when that happened. I never noticed that, because I always saw it from this angle. And then one day, I had him on idle, and I noticed the blue coming out. And it reminded me of another game I play, Infinity Nikki.
He who
He's got this
wishes
fairy
peer into
outfit.
the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry
that's
on
what
a
we're
misty
talking.
night. The march of the Wild Hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness.
Her floating fairy outfit, when I deploy it, her wings come out like that. And I don't know if it's just because my computer is bad, so the wings don't pop up right away, or if it's actually supposed to do that. Can't find what exactly. Is there anything I can use to identify your parents? I wonder if this is one of the quests that only you can do if you have, him. Oh, I thought you... I thought you were a flower. Oh, that's funny. Wait, what was that? You tell me something I can't do? What was that? Oh, that's what that was. Yeah, it's not really telling me. It said search for her arrest place. Okay. Well, I think this is his graveyard. Or his grave. Is that his name? I don't remember because it's like super long. Profile. Oh, it's spelled differently. May have endless stories to keep him company at night as he sleeps beneath the earth. Never been over here. Did I check this one out? You're not letting me check it? Did I already check it? I don't remember. I thought it was over here this way. This one. But this is the one I checked. You can't check that one? Let me check it again. No? I already did that. Okay. Ah. Okay. Why can't I check the other one? Oh, is this it? Hey, it's lit. One of them's lit. I don't think this is it. Yeah. Ritual conducting phantom. Wow. Okay. I don't want to be part of a ritual. Oh, these guys over here. What are you guys doing here? Didn't we get rid of you? That doesn't tell me anything. Gee, I can't find it. Did I look at this one? Be thank for his courage in the face of crisis. May neither horror nor despair disturb his dreams again. Gee, maybe I am supposed to talk to that girl. The chef. I think I looked at all of them. Didn't I? I mean, some of them wouldn't allow me to look at them. So I don't know what I have to do that. Okay, but I tried doing that, and it didn't work. Nothing happened. Is it because she wasn't here, and I had to do his quest first? I did do it after I got him, so, of course, he wasn't in my party at the time. Maybe that was it. He wasn't in my party at the time. Well, we'll see what happens. I tried using her last time. Maybe I use her.
Ready for trial.
So. Oh! There's more. Where you guys going? Come on. Come on. More are showing up. One more. That didn't work. There we go. Ah, so we get treasure. See, I thought that's what would happen. Well, I guess they're doing their sea bath. Whoa!
We can definitely
That
write
looks
this off as
super
incidental
weird.
gains.
I needed that. I may have been able to actually finish working on Flins if I had that. I had to wait. Oh, let's see what. Did she say anything more? I wish I could go to the sea. Oh! They left. Wait. Is that what I was supposed to do? Join them? I'm gonna have to look up a guide because I don't know where else to go. What the? That's things.
Just what will we come across this time?
Yes, what will we? Hey, I'm looking for, you're fishing. I'm looking, I'm fishing for a graveyard.
Shh. A little lighter on your feet, if you wouldn't mind. The fish here are used to the quiet, which makes them very sensitive indeed to external noise. So as well as treading gently, we ought to keep our voices down when we speak. I once tried fishing while two ghosts nearby were chatting incessantly. Didn't get a single bite all day. Since then, I have resolved to greet any nearby ghosts and ask them to kindly take their conversation elsewhere before I begin. I very much wish to see fish on the dinner table tonight. I shall not go home empty-handed.
I feel like I'm gonna have to look up a guide because I don't know where this grave is, and I want to waste Oh, here we go. May little Adina's dreams be forever filled with flowers and candy. Praise the courage of Danuta and Hama Elainen. May they and their daughter enter a dream free from sorrow. I found it! I was just gonna say. Like, I didn't want to look up a guide on where to, you know. I guess I didn't see that one before. Okay. Over here. Oh, there you are. Oh. And that's it! I don't know if there's any others, but that's the one I wanted to record. Oh yeah, I guess I should, I guess I could say that I finished them. That's all that can be done. Maybe I should go fight something. But of course I still have that moon thing on. That. I should say I still have it on. It disappeared and I had to get it back. Which took me a while to figure out what I was supposed to do to get it back. Because I didn't know how I got it to begin with. Oh? Oh? Oh! What's going on? Do they just keep reappearing as I leave, and then you have him, and they stick around? But you can't talk to them though. Oh, talk to her. That's right, the lighthouse is to the northeast. You already said that. Am I supposed to do something about that? It's already on. Well, I don't really know what to do about that. It's not starting a quest, so maybe I don't have to do anything. That's it? So I can't really do anything, right? Ah! Well, it's pretty bright. Oof. Nope. I think it's a chair. Talk to the Lost Phantom. Wait, what? But I did just talk to the Lost... Operate the lighthouse and guide the light. I was trying to do that. You mean I couldn't do that without upgrading it? I wonder what special quest Ino has. I have Ino. I can do whatever it is that required with her. Because I just don't remember how I'm supposed to do this. Is it... like, oh, here we go. Oh. What? Illuminate the coastal waters. Illuminate the open sea? Wait, how does that... Where... I don't know which one I'm supposed to do. Coastal waters or illuminate the open sea? I don't know. Oh, I was gonna send the guy.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
How appropriate for this particular quest. I don't think we should be... Oh, I didn't get to read that. Well, I haven't been speaking anyway, so... I guess it doesn't matter. And now they're gonna take their sea bath. And get some sea bass.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please.
Here lies the Lightkeeper's Special Support Squad, Samak. May our brothers and sisters rest in eternal peace. Gee, I wonder if there's more.